Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you all. I hope you have all had a lovely day, whatever it is you have chosen to do with it. Whether you are nanoing along with most of the Anvilite streamer core, or if you've just been, chilling. Hope it all went well. I figured, first things first, for the stream, there is an update for the Game of Tones, which the majority of the Nano sprinters have been a part of so far this November. So, as a leader of a minor house of House Chiroptera, we are allowed to pick an allegiance, a major house to ally with, and we're allowed to change that allegiance every 5 days after each point tally. And so during yesterday's announcement stream for week 1, I decided to change allegiances. You may remember that last week, so from the 1st until the 5th, I was allied with House Mollusca. That's Coffee Cool's house. And you can kind of tell that I may put a little bit more effort into this, the Mollusca drawing, which was mostly because I drew it in advance, because I already knew that I was supporting Mollusca week 1. But as a little break from writing to just freshen, just chill, I drew another similar drawing to represent my changing of allegiances to supporting House Chiroptera. Chiroptera is Siobhan's house. Siobhan is currently still alive, so most of the Chiropterans, I guess just the Chiroptera singular, most of them will probably still be in her stream, but hey, it's fun. And I drew a sandwich shaped like a bat, and I thought that was kind of fun. I don't love the brush that I use, but I'm still getting used to Clip Studio Paint, so I was like, shit, just throw it in there. Just do it. I'll figure that out as it goes, and also I can't draw bats, so don't look too close at the bat. Evening Toast! Hello, Day. I hope your day has been good. I had not asked you already, but I hope it's been good. Now, since there aren't many people here, I don't have to explain this, but I will anyway for sake of just remembering what's going on in the VODs. At every 5 days, one of the major houses will be eliminated, whichever one has the least points. And alas, alack, unfortunately, House Apis of Danny Adventure's house, which is House Apis, the Hive is Tireless, unfortunately fell on November 5th. And Danny herself has also fallen to the Undead Horde, which is just heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking. Say greens to me. Oh no! Hope you're doing alright. Hates it, being sick sucks. Trust me, I'm sitting there looking going, oh shit. It does look a bit like I'm on a lunch date with the vampire bat. You're right. Oh, that's the wrong page. Yeah. It looked even more like a date originally because it was me doing this pose in the drawing, and then I went, that's a bit too much. So I changed it, so I just look like the intended vibe was being like a, you like my sandwich? Which, having now said that out loud with my actual human voice, we're not gonna dwell on that. Don't worry about it. Posing is hard, okay? Posing is very hard. And as soon as I posted it, I went, I should have just changed the colors. I changed the tie color. I should have changed the flowers too. Oh well. Alas. I will remember for next time, now that I'm just gonna keep this outfit for the entirety of Nano for my drawn counterpart until I become a zombie. When I become a zombie, I will draw me as a zombie, and then that'll be it. I won't draw any updates after that. So hopefully House Chiroptera does not fall in the next 5 days, so I can keep doing semi-regular drawings for a bit. Assuming I change houses. We'll see what happens on the 10th. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Okay. I have many pages up. Many that I probably don't need. Close that. close that. That was up for reasons. In terms of the progress that I've made, I have forgotten what day I last streamed, which means that I don't remember how far I've gotten since then, which is not great. That was the Saturday, not Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, so I was on about 6K when I was last on stream, and now I'm on 15K. I didn't miss any? No, I didn't. I got all my things. Yeah. Oh, I need to put this in my thing. That's me. So I've gotten very far since I last streamed. I think... No, I didn't stream on the 3rd. Must have been... this one. There we go. I did. Because I finished the chapter and then I moved on. Or the chapter. And then I started on this, and then I finished the events of the 15th of Bremos, which I think was mostly just chatting to his best friend, was most of what that chapter was. Like, this was a one-section chapter. It's the shortest one in the thing so far. Actually, no, I think the 12th is shorter. Because these are both one-section chapters. This one was 3 sections, because it's him waking up, him talking to the crown, and then him talking to his boyfriend. And then this one was him leaving the city, not his boyfriend. This one was him arriving, and then this one has just been absolute shenanigans. A lot has happened in the 16th of Bremos section. They're not really divided into chapters. They're just divided into days, because I have like a timeline, which I think needs to be edited slightly, because there was the time crunch is it's a bit too crunched in the middle. And this was changed. I changed this to be, it was originally like he arrives and then he immediately leaves the next day, and I was like, no, he needs more time. He needs even more time. So that's gonna change. Because otherwise, like, because like, he sends a letter like on the 17th. It takes like 3 days for the letter to get to the person he's sending the letter to, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, by the time if he arrives here the 15th, and that was this chapter. He arrives on the 15th, and then he does some chatting. He sends a letter on this day, which I'm not going to actually write that chapter, I don't think. Or that day, rather, because I don't really need to. And then, like, it takes 3 days to get there. By the time it gets there, it's the 20th. He has already left the city, arrived in a different city, and has been captured. And it's like, okay, no. So, I needed to tweak that a little bit. And that might actually be my first sprint, is just to tweak some of the dates a little bit so I don't get confused. I think. I can obviously start doing actual writing during it if I finish, but I'm going to tweak some of the dates. Because the thing is, that's so early in the timeline. Look at all the rest of this shit. And this isn't even finished, because I just ended off in, Yeah, it can't just be a high buy. Like, it can be a high buy in terms of the people in the city he's in, but because of the mail thing, it's just like, there needs to be a little more time. Hi, Danny! How are you? Are you having fun being a zombie? Yeah, snail mail. We love it. Because that was part of this whole, like, shenanigan math. Which was played into, because there was, because Glorion sent a letter on the 8th, which arrived on the 11th, but very early, because he had specifically done the thing where he was like, first messenger, take it to this town, give it to another messenger, and they leave immediately. So he did the expedited route. Tumjol is not doing expedited, like, priority shipping. He is just sending a letter. So that's 3 full days, possibly even more. So the letter might not arrive until the 21st. So, you know, maybe not do that. Maybe not. Is the commentary up? Excellent. Okay. But I figure, for my first sprint, which will begin in just a moment, I will tweak my plan slightly to fix the dates just a little bit, so that everything kind of feels better to me, even if you don't see most of the steps anyway because he's not there, he doesn't see it. Just to make it feel better to me. That's the plan. So if anyone in the chat shall be sprinting along doing the nanoing, we shall begin our first 10-minute sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, 10-minute sprint. Gonna be good, gonna get hosts for the whole day. Many of them. Oh no, the internet. It's so frustrating when the internet goes down. Zombie murder hornets, no! Oh god, oh no. Okay, so I'm thinking change this to that. I'm gonna say make that 20, actually. Why is it breaking? This is gonna be this entire sprint. This 10-minute sprint is just gonna be me yelling at my computer. Why is the internet bad? No, it looks fine. Yeah, it's back now because I literally turned it off and on again. Like I literally turned it off and on again. Luckily, because my time slot is doubly covered by Siobhan and Greg, I have some leeway if I actually need to go turn it on and off again. Like, go to the router and turn it off. But I'm really confused because my internet's been basically fine for me. Like, even watching streams, the only person whose stream I've had difficulty watching is Chrysalia's. And I assumed that was because, like, Malaysian internet was taking a dump. It's possible that it's just like an Eastern Hemisphere, like, thing. Ugh. Okay. How can I keep this up somehow? I kinda need this. You can't shrink it. That's rude. Sorry. What is it showing on, what is it trying to show on screen? Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. Sorry. Shouldn't have left that on a big white page. But everything's been changed, so he leaves 6 days later, which is like a weekish, so that's not too bad. Because if he sends a letter on the 17th, it'll arrive on the 20th, and he does not actually leave until the 22nd. That's less bad. Jesus. Why is my stream? Let me know if it gets weird again. Because I noticed that because it had been doing that in the pre-show, so I came back to check. But if it gets funky, holler, and I'll try and fix it. But I'm kind of limited because my dad's still awake, and I don't want to have to reset the router while he's still up. Because then the stream will just go straight down anyway. But like, I can figure something out. This will be a fun edit. I love editing. Anyway, writing. The thing that I'm supposed to be here to do. 10, 20. Okay. I can work on the chapter now. God. What was I writing here? Right, having a bad time with his mom. His mom is unimpressed. His mom is unimpressed. Oh, she's impressed. She's just confused. gonna be just obsessively checking the goddamn uptime, aren't I? Okay. Like over there. Move. Move. I'm trying to make the pomodroid as small as possible so it's not in my way. It's so tiny. It should still be on screen though, right? Yeah. Excellent. Oh. And that would be the end of the... No, no, it's not. Damn it. Never mind. Still 40 seconds left. Why did I think it had finished? I'm losing my mind. The internet is making me paranoid. Please. Why would you do this to me? God damn it. It doesn't help that this dialogue is whack. This is what we call whack dialogue. There's a lot of shit happening here. Alright, and that's the end of the 10-minute sprint. I'm gonna go for like 1 minute just so I can get more than 100 words. But if any of you were sprinting along, feel free to redeem your points. All of the redeems should be active correctly. I believe I did disable the Apis redeem and I put up the Undead Horde. If not, yell at me and I'll fix it. I don't know how to describe a bunch of things that I'm trying to do. That's why I'm making a bunch of weird expressions. I'm like, how do I describe that? I don't know. Grimace. And that's 261 words for the Undead Horde. And 411 words for my created when half dead. Oh no. I feel that. Sometimes, like, when you're kind of zoned out, I'm just gonna count my points now, actually. Sometimes when you're just, like, kind of zoned out a little bit, shit just happens. It just happens around you. That's 69 words. Nice. Yay! Excellent. I get to actually make that redeem. I love it. So that is 69. Oh no, actually I use my redeem. You fool. I have the redeem. 69. Yeah. But I've definitely had that some days where it'll be like, I'm kinda like... Things just happen. And if you're like... Oh god. Sometimes it just happens. Like, usually when I'm half dead, I'm most productive at just marathoning like 17 YouTube videos, like just going. I'll just sit there and I'll just watch them for hours. And that's productive. But if I was doing like, even if it was like clearing out, like digging out a huge Minecraft hole, I feel like I could easily do that. If I was just kind of like, yep, I need something mindless that is still distracting enough from my mortal coil. It just goes. Thank you, Day. Thank you. It is nice. Correct. It is nice. You're right. Hold on, as I stop. There it is. Okay, I was going to copy. Come on. There you go. So I can start doing the count. So this is 11:7 calc. I can't actually see the calc. Okay, it's fine. Alright, and that's just the old points. So that is a... It is not. It is obligatory, you're right. 9, and we had 261 for the undead horde. Woo! And I'll check these at the end. And now I know that I have to submit the screenshots differently, because I wasn't doing them correctly before, so I have to change that up. Which will be fun, because I would do it immediately after this stream, but I'm doing something, which two of the people in chat know what's happening there. So I'll have to, I guess do them at 4 in the morning. Or I'll do them at 11, and I'll say, with apologies to Sable, I was busy. That's the bad thing about streaming at late at night, is that it's like, okay, once I'm done, it is now bedtime. Having said that, I usually stay up until 4 anyway, so it's like, but like, I think the Saturday/Sunday streams will be ones that I sort out the submissions for the next day. And I think, oh, I'm going out tomorrow. Fuck. I'll do them at like 1, right? It doesn't take an hour to buy shoes. Actually, it might take an hour to buy shoes. Time. It happens to us all. Anyway, 10-minute sprint starting in 3, 2, 1. 10-minute sprint. Woo! Return to bitchy dialogue. Bitch at your son. Bitch at your son. That's great. Wait, she doesn't know his name. What the fuck are you doing? Wrong name. That's the wrong name. Only an hour. I mean, yeah. Well, because all 3 of us are buying shoes. Because the shoe store that we go to, which is in Kilsyth, which is already like 20 minutes away, actually more like half an hour, we all need shoes. Literally all of us need shoes. So, it may take time. I'll probably be the first one finished, and I'll be like, yes, these shoes are good. And my mom will be like, I need 3 pairs. I'm like, okay, it's your money, whatever. I'll sit here with my mask, trying not to think about the people that exist in my space. Hell yeah, get more of the build done. I came on at like 4 PM to finish something, and I was like, fuck. Have no time. that how I want this to end? Because it feels like that's how it will end. That's basically the end of the chapter. Wait, no it's not. There's a fucking... Oh my god, why is this day so long? This day is a fucking beast. Oh, I mean... It doesn't have to be. I could come back later. They definitely haven't said his name, have they? Because they specifically didn't say it. Here, yeah. So Piyama did not say it, so they've been using the wrong name. But that's deliberate. Oof. Why is it telling me it's wrong? Fuck. He's being bitchy too. Everyone's angry. Nobody's happy. It's supposed to be a good time. No, not a good time. Did I use Tom? I need to keep track of this shit. Oh god. Oh no. Nope. Okay, just. Oh, hey, that's new. What happened to it? What am I like? Why did it break? Oh my god, my internet is killing it, isn't it? Wow. That's new. Hi, Coffee Quills! You've come in the middle of the last 3 minutes of a 10-minute sprint. If you wanted to jump in and get a couple extra words down. Just rereading. Going, what did I say? What did you call him? You called him anything? Who uses nicknames? Okay, so he uses full name. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Of course, Coffee puts a Shiro quill in it. Oh, that sounds kind of cool, though. Okay, so he doesn't use they don't use nicknames. Hello. Hello. All coffee sounds good. I really should use my coffee candle at some point. Because Janet sent me one from Cantrip Candles and it smells really nice and I never get to use it because I don't use candles very often. But it smells so good. I would use it when I stream, but my desk is way too cluttered. It would be a fire hazard. Because I don't drink coffee, so I have to get the caffeine somehow. Caramel sound pretty good. Oh god, I've already stuck 3 days. Oh no. Australia's being mean. The Australian internet's just coming for us. It's just coming for us all. It disconnected my stream. It's gonna disconnect us from Minecraft. We'll see what we can do. We'll try our best. If we require it like a hard refresh, we'll do our best. Yeah, just like reboot it. Like the prize desk clearing. Oh no. No, but I don't want it to burn my D&D sheets. How do I end this scene? What's happening here? Whoa. Oh yeah, okay, cool. It was correct. I'm so used to Grammarly being wrong. Oop, okay, and that's the end of another 10-minute sprint. 5, and that is... Oh, I didn't put this in. 69... 7635, and that would be 7635 minus 7479 is 156. Not bad. Not great, not bad. Yes, I have one D&D 5e carriage sheet on my table because I use this desk for when I game, when I am doing the gamering, which hasn't happened for a bit because our DM is busy. Well, this time it was because he was sunburnt. He was very sunburnt. Did you actually write 216 words? Like for Nano-y stuff? Hell yeah. Commit your words to the sandwich house. We shall rise. Not that I expect House Chiroptera is at any great risk of falling, considering that at least one member has finished Nano already. Oh, it reminds me, I need to put the things on here. I forgot about the hat. 69, 156. Need to put my word counts into the Nano page properly. Hell yeah. Writing. And then 256. Boom. So I'm now on 15,371. My goal for the end of the stream is to hit 16k. I don't think I'll hit 16,670. But I'd like to hit 16k flat would be nice. Because I'm already 2 days ahead. Just with that. Which is good. And you can see that on the 4th I went nuts. Well, yeah. Sometimes it's not going to be an ongoing thing. Like, I'm kind of worried that I don't think this will end in 50k words. This story here. If only because I'm already at 15k and he hasn't even left Cosden yet. And there's an entire section of the novel which is him being in a different city. So, oops. There's a lot happening. Yeah, I think I can get it. Even though the sprints, like, I've been a bit smaller word count so far today, just because I was dealing with tech issues for at least part of that. Because the first sprint, where I only got 69 words, I was fixing my planning, and I was dealing with the stream cutting out. So, but once we get like into it, I reckon it'll be an easy get. Because I write like 2K a day, roughly. I think is how it goes. I think that's what it's told me. My average is 2K a day, and I've only written 1-2 today. Now, it does go over midnight, so the word count will be a bit funky, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It should be easy to get 16K. It's only 700 words, and I can do that in like 3 or 4 sprints, which I'm running 4 sprints. So, excellent. I think it's 4. 40, 50... 55, 50... I'm running 5 more sprints. Excellent. Yes, heal. Yes, for the first sprint of the night, I only got 69 words in. So yes, you did hear that correctly. Ah, jeez. Which was fun. And now I think I'm almost at the end of this day, of the 16th, just because a lot has happened. This has been a very long section. Like, I think it's longer than all the other sections well, slightly less long than all the other sections combined. But it'll finish in like 100 words, which will make my math really difficult. Because one annoying thing about manuscripts, which I love manuscripts, it's very nice. One annoying thing is that it doesn't have the same number as the inn when I'm in it. It has a different number. So this says 7634, but I said it was 7635, that's what it says on here. You know? So I'm just like, what? So it makes the math really hard. So if I finish this chapter mid-sprint, I'm gonna have to take notes. And I'm gonna have to do some really janky math to make sure I get the correct number. I don't know why it's like that. I think when I finally submit the thing, like the Nano thing properly, I'll check it again when I do it, just to make sure. We'll see. Anyway, another 10-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Sprint. Hydrate. Woo. And I won't be slacking. You will get all the words down. What is wrong with Grammarly? What is wrong? Allow me to get? Allow myself to get. Oy. That's basically the end, though. Like, it doesn't really keep going from there. Because I don't want to write him walking home. Well, do I? Do I want to write him walking back to the inn? Because I don't know if I do. Do I want to write him walking back to the inn? Or is that something that'll be better put elsewhere? Because we're here. Spoken to Ellen, spoken to Sylvian, spoken to Florian. He's technically met Juyo, but not really. I don't think I'll write that much more. So this is technically 6.5, which is only 60. That's what we're gonna do. And we'll jump forward to the... When is he doing something? He needs to meet Niral. Does he meet him here? Or does he meet him in between those two events? Maybe I won't hit 16k. Oh no. Does he... Because if it's evidence of stealing day, then shit's gonna happen. If it's day that Tom Joel learns things happened, then bitch gotta get informed. Oh, this is rough. Oh, this goes in here actually. What day will it be? What day will it be? I said 21st. I said 21st. No, because he would learn about that beforehand. He would absolutely learn beforehand because Niral will ask him. He'll get asked on like the 19th or something. Let's say the 19th. Boom. That is another 10-minute sprint. I now need to do math because I did that in 2 sections. 165 plus 60 is 125. Well, 225. Yes. Excellent. Because I split that one over 2 chapters because I was not going to string that one out. 225. Boom. Probably should actually catch back up on these as well. My performance will be fine now. So that is 261, 269. 220 for House Mollusca. Excellent. So 16. 156. 5. 237. And 220. Alright. Excellent. Many words. All the words. Yay! I can't actually see how many words because it's just behind my timer. There we go. Okay, so House Chiroptera has already written 900 words this stream, which is very nice. Most of those aren't mine. Well, I guess most of them are, but still. It doesn't feel like it's most of my words. Just because I have not written as much as I normally would. But that's okay. It takes time to get back into the swing of things. And I started later today anyway. Because normally I would start at like 7. But we didn't go for a walk until like 7:30. And I was waiting until after that to do everything. At least I hit the word count goal for the day. On the Nano page. Because they have like, they set it so that it actually like dynamically calculates how many words you need each day to still hit 50k. And so instead of writing 1667, it wants me to just write 1496. And when the page refreshes in 7 minutes, it'll change again to be even less, probably. Or maybe it'll be like a similar amount, I don't know. I've still basically hit par though. Like, even though these two are technically below par, it's basically fine because they're offset by this. I don't know what happened on the 4th, which is a very interesting day for that. It'll be fun when it's finished though. It'll be a very interesting, like, what we're gonna be a fun line. I love that. I don't know why it thinks that. Ha. Excellent. Oh, I should back up my thing. I should back it up. I should back up all of my bits that I've done so far. Where'd I get to? Got to 16th. Yep. Okay. So I will. Should be good. 165. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, no. No. So I just like to have a second copy, just in case, even though I'm fairly confident that everything will be fine. I'm just like, just in case. Just to be on the safe side, we back that up to a different thing. It's 19th of Bremos. And we paste in what we currently have already. Boom. Is it awfully? See, that's the kind of thing that's actually useful to me, Grammarly. As opposed to just yelling at me about commas all day. Yelling at me about using the wrong form of a word. You know, useful stuff. My word count is 5, but then that's minus 15. So 495. It says 495 basically. And then this says 494. What? Where is the discrepancy coming from? I don't get it. I don't know why the word count is so weird with manuscripts. I don't know why it does this. So weird. Why? Why you do this? Why you do this to me? Oh well. Oop. And that's another 10-minute sprint started. For those of you writing along, let us go. Damn it. Raiders! Welcome, Raiders! Stay true. We're in the middle of a 10-minute sprint. There's 5 minutes left on the clock. If you would like to join, feel free. Stay true. Stay true. Welcome, Author Goddess, Happy Mask Maker, Siobhan, Bob, Author Goddess, Dazzly Cat. Hope you're all having a lovely day. And thank you for the follow, Happy Mask Maker. Ah yes, tabulations. Do those. Those are important. Do those. And hydrate. Hydrate, everybody. Hydrate. Why do I bother screwing it on all the time? Make sure to eat food, take your meds, drink water, and sleep. These are the 4 important things. Writing is 5th. Writing is the 5th prong, and it is the lesser prong. The doot. Yes. Editing is the 6th sense. Oh god. Oh god, editing. No. Here goes word. The word editing is banned in NanoWrimo. Don't allow it. No. It's forbidden. I joke, but I've been doing like miscellaneous editing the entire time. I just get hung up on it. I have to fix things. Alright, see you later, Happy Mask Maker. You got enough words into sound schedule that went diamond mining. Hell yeah. That is basically the same setup I've been doing. It's like, I need to do something in Minecraft. No, you get your words first, then you go. And I've done it. It usually works. Till Feb. Exactly, yeah, till Feb. Till whenever. Or even later. Oh god. Oh. 31 days with 31 stories. Woohoo! Never heard of that. Sounds quite interesting. We're all sadists or masochists. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying to find you beside. And that's the end of the 10-minute sprint. We now have a long break, because I like to slot a longer break into the middle of the stream just to like gather up for the end. But you're all free to continue writing. There's no consequence to me. Well, I mean, it is. Word's good. But doing all these things is just very Lapin, or very Lapin Mollusca, really. Lots of ideas, lots of multitasking. Your coffee may say coffee is sadomasochistic. Oh no. Alright, 156 words for House Mollusca. I went a little bit over the 10, but that's because I'm in charge and I'm allowed to do that. 65 is 291. That's much better. 291. You can claim that very, very easily. 291. Boom. Alright. The first time. If a third of them survive editing. Yeah, there's a lot in here that I don't think will make it very far. If when I come back to edit. There's entire sections that might just get cut, but I figure it's probably best now to just write most of it and then come back at the end and go, okay, this doesn't really add anything, this isn't really important, it's just saying the same stuff. Some of them have to kind of have to stay, but some of them might just a little bit. I mean, heck, like this sentence will probably, this entire paragraph will just get completely gutted in editing. But it's fun. And that's what's important, is that I'm having fun. I shouldn't have deleted those. Leave that in for math purposes. It makes my life way easier if I do that. Yeah, they're all valid words. It is a good idea to get the words down and then cut back. You can't edit if there's nothing there. And while it hurts to get rid of words at the end, it's often a good thing. I mean, after 1 and 2 to really get into the story, I might ask them, but they're worth writing. Yeah, exactly. They're worth writing, just like, even if it's just like to help ease you into the story that you're writing, just to help you get into the correct mindset, to just be like, okay, got it. Sometimes it's like, it's like the blank page thing, where it's really difficult to start when you're looking at a blank page. They'll suggest that you just make a line, any line. This is an art, but it applies to writing too. Just make any line. Now the page isn't blank, now it's less, like, daunting to do. So writing a couple of almost filler chapters is not a bad thing in the writing process, because it just gets the words down and now you can build on it and get to the things that are more important, for example. So like, heck, this entire section, maybe it won't be there. This is basically all just set up for Tumjol meeting the defense minister. It's just to explain his sort of like state of mind and why he will be in the place that he will be when the defense minister accuses him of thievery. Which will happen. Not like a serious accusation, but he is being accused of stealing something. And it's like, what? No. I didn't steal anything. What the fuck? I'm just having a rough time. I think about the voyage of one of the seafarer dwarves. It morphed into the origin story of the entire seafarer culture. Nice. You're getting carried away across the waves. And I think that's good. I think that is it's nice to just sort of let it take you. I say, when I have a day-by-day schedule of what happens in this story. But even then, some bits I've let sort of take me a bit. Because when I started writing the 16th of Bremos section, I was convinced that it was going to end with the protagonist talking to his mom. I already knew that going in. Or get to his mum. Sorry, I pronounced mom really weird. It was going to end with him talking to his mum. And I assumed it was going to be a pleasant conversation. It was not. Because sometimes it's good to just kind of let it guide you. And it made more sense that she would not react particularly well to him just appearing out of nowhere. She didn't even believe it was him. She was like, who the fuck are you? Turns to the other guy, are you pulling a trick on me? Is this a joke? You know? You just let it, like, take you along. It's fun. I enjoy writing. I haven't done it in ages, so it's actually been quite a lot of fun to do this. Did I add them in the calc? I did, yes. I did add them in the calc. Excellent. What was I doing? I need to add them in here, don't I? So... Run? Oh, they're not in the thing, are they? That's weird. I didn't say 237, did I? Why did I say 237? I think somebody else at 237. Oopsie daisies. Let me fix that. So that's 225. And then 291. Okay. So that's the correct word count. It brings down my yesterday word count. That's okay. It's fine. And there we go. And that means I've only got 200 words to go, which means I will hit 16k by the end of today. Or by the end of the stream, rather. So what does being a backwards writer entail? Because I think part of me doesn't know, because I don't know if I'm writing forwards or backwards. I mean, I guess I am writing chronologically forwards because of the structure of the story, but because of how I've structured this multi-day epic adventure. As it turns out, the seafarer is going to be the first culture of any kind to master the seas. Ooh, very nice. Sea mastery is fun. We've never written in a way that I cut when I edit. I have to add. Ah, okay. Right. No, I understand. That makes complete sense. Like, sometimes it just works better. Like, to continue like the flow, you end up sort of skipping some bits in the initial writing process and you come back later and add it in. And I'm sure that because of the way that my story is structured, I will have to add things in. There's a couple things already that I've not set up properly and I'm like, So, and it makes me upset because I'm like, fuck, I want to add that in. Like, no, stop. Don't go back. Do not. No. So, like, most editing is a combination of cutting and adding. It won't necessarily always be whole scenes. It might just be individual words, getting rid of most of the adverbs because, oh boy, adverbs are everywhere. Like, you'll always be making little tweaks and just sort of like, just fine-tuning it. It's like you fix up how the action reads, you fix up how the descriptions go, you add a little bit here, you take a little bit out there. It's a whole mix match. You're almost ship a Theseus, your whole novel. It's great. I'm really good at short stories because of it, but you just have to go back and pad novels. Oh god. I am never at a risk of not having padded. Oh boy. And yeah, hashtag adverb love. We love adverbs. Hi, Kajatan! My word count is currently 15,887 words. So I am already... How many percent of that is Nano? How many percent of that is Nano? I'm 30% done with Nano. Woo! Yay! Oh god, I haven't done that in ages. Wow. Because, like, oh god, oh Jesus. Like, I made it to... I've never been this far ahead. Wow. Because I got... This one I got behind. That was first. Yeah. Just looking at all my old stories going, oh, holy shit, never mind. What happened here? What was going on in 2014? Holy shit. I was a legend. Oh my god. I wrote 4,000 a day. Ah, okay. That would have been the stream day, wasn't it? Yes, I remember. Okay, so I am behind based on me when I was like 15. But that's whatever. 30% done is still pretty damn good, to be honest. Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, does it? Does it say that? Oh, no, 10 minutes sprint has started. I'm just gonna investigate. With a bar of written words, is a percentage? I don't see a percentage. Oh, like... Oh, that one. Oh. Sorry, it's behind my counter. Okay, awesome. Well then, yeah, 30%. Yay! That's quite good, and I'm doing a good pace this year. I'm not like, wildly going around, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, 10-minute sprint has started. So if anyone is sprinting, we ride. Woo! Is he blonde? Shit. Is he blonde? Are they blonde? Are they blonde? Help. Gold. Are you gold? Yes, you are. Okay, good. You're blonde. Thank God. Hydrate! Hydrate! Water good. Ooh. So hello. Welcome. We continue to ride. Oh god. And that is the end of another 10-minute sprint. It's 25, 740. And finally, the second main character has arrived. God bless. 284, that's pretty good. 84. House Chiroptera. 284. Boom. I should put that into the thing. 284. That will be 49 for House Larpin. Excellent. I put this into the 240, 284. Is that right? Yep. Okay, yep. Numbers are hard, numbers are hard. Numbers are extremely difficult. 158 for House Mollusca. 8. Researching tsunamis. Oh god, research. Half of my research is just me reading all my notes going. You're slowly getting out of the stuck period. Yeah. Excellent. It sucks to get sort of stuck in like a little bit of a slump. It's very frustrating. You don't want to force it either, because then you just end up like breaking on it, but you don't want to go so slow because it's like, ugh. But it's always difficult. There's a little all words help. All words contribute. All words are words you didn't have before. Welcome back, Happy Mask Maker. We just finished a sprint and we will have another one in just about 3.5 minutes. Most tsunamis are only 10 feet tall. Only? 10 feet tall is the size of a house. Well, okay, hold on, that's not correct. Well, it's kind of the sort of size of a house. Like a single-story building is about 10 feet tall. So that's, you know, if it goes far enough, it can, at the very least, take out the first wave of houses along, like, a coastline. As you start getting further back, it usually doesn't get super far, but it will, like, take out their foundations. There's a difference between, like, squashing and pushing. Perfect, trying to get to 5k today. Excellent! Excellent. 5k is a good goal. Speed is more important than damage. Yes. It is absolutely very important. Because they're just so fast. That's why it washes away everything. Because it just puts so much force, just so much momentum is taken from the water into the foundations of a house. It just goes, just takes it. Combine that with what are often like pretty bad winds, depending on the source of the tsunami. Just, whew. It gets rough. It gets real rough. I say, having never been involved in a tsunami in any way. Yes, but yeah. A lot of water's coming in, so it's a lot of momentum, and there's a lot of, like, mass behind it. But even something with not a lot of, like, density or mass going at a fast enough speed can do a lot of damage. Kind of like shrapnel rounds, right? Like, shrapnel rounds are not very heavy. They're quite small, but there's a lot of them going at fairly far, like, pretty fast speeds, and it just rips through stuff. And so when you take a fast-moving tsunami with, like, the height, so, like, all the things that it can hit with surface area, and the fact that it's got a huge surface area, it just takes it. Just takes it off. Yeah, it's like hitting concrete. Yeah, exactly. It's just a collision. It's rough. Good. Cash times at 5,771. Maybe you get 7k today. Other hand has, yeah. Well, you should always prioritize the things that, like, have to be done. I always have this problem, or I had this problem in the past where, like, a challenge is on, but I'm like, I have uni work to do. I have to prioritize my uni work. I don't have the problem anymore, because I'm going to graduate eventually. But it's like, whoa. You should always prioritize the things that need to get done. Like, you should prioritize your like, bio breaks, like, drinking your water, eating food, going to the toilet, blah, blah, blah. Take your meds, get sleep. And, like, you know, doing, like, the things that have to get done. Writing is not the first priority. Even though it is obviously extremely fun. I'm just gonna be a God-created controlled wave. Yeah, it's about the intimidation, but you want a level of realism. I mean, a big wave is pretty intimidating. Oh, and that's another 10-minute sprint. But yeah, any big wave is terrifying, but I'm, like, scared of the ocean a little bit, so, like, any big wave is spooky. Yeah, like a piece of straw being forced into a tree trunk without breaking the straw. It just goes... It's just his beat. Kind of pressurized water like... Yeah. But everything's easier in theory. Everything's easier in theory. Did I decide what she looked like? Shit. Characters. What's your name again? No, I found you. You're good. Did I decide what she looks like? Her heritage is okay. You spell itinerary. There we go. Itinerary. Thank you for the follow, Dark Horse MD. We're in the middle of a writing sprint currently. If you would like to join, feel free. It doesn't have to be writing, but that's what most of us are using it for. He's been like, God, their place. Your butt kicked someday. Oh, jeez. I keep telling you to be done the day before I last updated. Oh, God. Oops. You broke it. You broke it. How dare you? We won't tell. We won't tell anyone. We'll keep the secret if you do. Oh, words too strong. Oh, Chris did too. Anyone who's already hit 50k has broken it. cozy, right? Holy front room. Holy. What? No, it's not and homely. Ugh, and only. I'm a zombie. It's a fairly recent feature. Dimi only added manuscripts in, I want to say, like July-ish. It's a fairly recent addition, and it's only for masters and above, so not everyone has it. So it's a secret, almost. Yeah. Yeah, Siobhan's got it. Oh, it's grumpy looking, hyphenated. Oh. Make me grumpy looking. You meanie. I mean, what song is it? It's currently playing. Hold on. Go back up. Yeah. It's just the Pretzel Rocks stuff. This is the epic station on Pretzel Rocks. So you get a lot of, you know, epic. And so, you know, Narnia, hell yeah. Considering I'm limited at the moment. Yeah, I'm assuming you're a Freeman member, Dark Horse? It is slightly limited at that rank. You can still do quite a lot, but it is a little limited. Because you gotta get money. They gotta get money somehow, you know? We kind of have to do it. Oh, and that's the end of the 10-minute sprint. So if anyone was sprinting along in this game of tomes, please redeem your word counts, or just in general, tell me what you managed to do during that sprint. 53. My totals are getting smaller. Ah! They're getting smaller. 253. Let's add it to literally all the other things. Go 253. Add 253. Well, Freeman isn't super limiting, but there are some limitations that are placed on it. Like, for instance, you can only have, I think it's 20 draft articles at any given time. You can't have private articles. You can only have a max of like 250 articles total. You know, that kind of stuff. There are limitations. There are features that you do not get access to. And this has changed over time. When I started using World Anvil back in February of 2018, Freeman had had an infinite amount of drafts, an infinite amount of articles, etc. They had total access. And things have been changed over time. Yeah, 167, 175 published. Okay, I wasn't sure. It's been a while. But yeah, so things have changed in the course of World Anvil existing. So there are limitations, but you can still do quite a lot with it. I know that Davina has been doing, because she's at a fancy tier. I think she's like an inner sanctum or something. So she has a lot of features on the website, but she has been doing a thing where she's making a world using only a Freeman account to demonstrate all of the things you can do with that level of account. You can do a lot, it's just that I like having features. Yeah. When that happened, I didn't force me to delete mine. Yeah. I think how it works is that, like, when the Switch was made, if you had over 20, it was totally cool. It wouldn't make you delete any, but if you wanted to make more, you had to undraft them. Oh, I don't remember. It's been a while. Things have changed. I'm old in terms of World Anvil as a service. Like, I'm an ancient venerable member of the guild, because I've been a guild member since, like, I want to say April 2018. Like, I graduate high school, I'm in uni, and I'm like, yes, the first thing I will do with my money is I will buy a subscription. Yeah. And I'm still here. I went straight to Master as well. I went Master and then I'm now a Grandmaster. Yeah, if you wanna you have to publish if you wanna make new ones. Yeah. Yeah, things have changed. I still think it's fairly fair. So, but you know, that you kind of have to do stuff. No. Well, no. There wasn't a Kickstarter. I was not one of the founding members. So there was there's three separate tiers of old members. There is You Were Here at the Very Start, which is people who arrived in November of 2017 during the alpha, the super alpha. I was not there. Then there is the Ancient Guild, which is people who were subscribed to the Patreon before June of 2018, which I was, so I'm an ancient member. And then there's Venerable, which is anyone who was on the Patreon prior to them changing to using on-site subscription. And I'm a Venerable as well. I'm Ancient Venerable. And I'm a Grandmaster. I'm very cool. And I'm a moderator. I'm just doing a lot of things. And I'm a chapter leader. I'm a minor house leader. I do many things. It will say on your thing how long you've been in. I think, let's view my profile. It should say here. Come on internet. Yeah, so it'll say I've been a member since the 13th of February 2018, which, due to time zones, is possibly the 14th. But we'll just say 13th. I've been here since the 13th of February 2018 because I watched an Artifexian video and went boop. And then I've been here ever since. No, I have never been in a sanctum. I can't afford that. Holy shit. That shit costs money. Oh, another 10-minute sprint. I think this is the last 10-minute sprint for the night. Oh. But no, I have never been Intersectum. I am Grandmaster. I started as a master, then went up to Grandmaster, and that's it. That's been my progression. People have been around for a while. Ooh, 227 words. Yes! Good job, Puppy Moss Maker. You can do it. We can all do it. The last sprint for my stream for the night. Let's go. We can do it. I'm pulling a lot of weird faces tonight. Oh god. Oh god. There. September 2018. September was a common time for people to come, I think. Don't even message. Oh yeah, you want to make an RPG system? Yes, all the custom sheets and stat blocks that I don't understand and I'm scared of. I'm scared of all that stuff. Even though I know I could be decent at it, I'm terrified anyway. Oh yeah, sage monetization. It's very tempting. But I can't justify the payment, unfortunately. I'm like, oh. Because I missed the lifetime membership. He's like, damn it. So close. I don't know if any of the lifetimes are still up, but they're now way too expensive for me. They're not an expense I can justify anymore. Their early bird price I could have done, maybe, but it's now like 600 USD is like 900 Australian dollars. I can't do that. I have that, but I don't want to use that because it's like the entire of my bank account. I don't need that. So I was like, Oh, yeah. I know, Siobhan. Is my friend tried to talk me into it at the time, but even though it means I never have to pay for it again, 900 Australian dollars at once when I don't have income is not the best plan. That's just not how that works. I mean, I get pocket money, but that's not enough. So, 900 is too much. 600, which is what it was originally with conversion, was almost doable, but I wasn't quick enough. I hesitated too long for the 600 for the early bird price. That was doable, but like, because that was half my bank account, but 600 USD is almost all of it, and I won't do that. I just can't. Even though I know it's good in the long run, I need that money. I need that money. Is there? There shouldn't be a 2-hour gap after this one. Isn't Greg still up? Greg's doing recording streams. And Greg's streaming for 2 more hours. It's a 4-hour megathon for Greg. Yeah. No, it's just too much. It's just too big of a chunk out of my my money. I just like, If I had income, if I had a job, then maybe. But I don't, so I'm just like, no, not quite. just a little bit too much. A little, like $300 too much. The exchange rate's a bitch. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. I wasn't sure when there was a gap. That sounds about right. Yeah, so Greg is on 2 more hours after this. Which we will be rating Greg at on the hour. Riding. Sprint lobby. Hell yeah. But you did gaming at the same time. Oh, God. I would do that for the Minecraft stream, but I probably won't. Just because... that's too much effort. To the wrong stream. I won't be asleep, but that's because I'll be playing Minecraft. So words will not be happening for me at that time, unfortunately. But there will be people will still be around, absolutely. Because Greg can just raid you then, and then carry on Greg's riders from there. And if any of you are still around then at the same time too. We carry it along. We pass it forward. Pay it forward. That's the one. Oh, and that's the end of the last 10-minute sprint of the stream. Because I only stream until the hour, I'm going to pause and then close my counter and just turn it off on my overlay. Yeah. Ugh, timing. Time zones, sleep, it's hard. House has written nearly 2,000 words this stream. Mollusca has written about 500, Undead Horde 408, well nearly 500. And Lappin about 400. Oh, never mind, there's more for Lappin. Yeehaw! That is 315 for House Lappin. So 700 words for Lappin. Excellent. We lost you? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Stop it. Twitch, no. Twitch, no. Oh god, actually, no. Oh god, stop it. It's almost done. Just let me get to the end, alright? Stream, let me get to the end, please. Back, okay? If the stream can hang on for like 2 minutes, we will be going. Oh god, I might have to reset the router after this, before I do the Minecraft stream. I think I will, too. So that'll be part of the delay. That's fine. Okay, so we have all of these. Are there any more words for anyone? Sorry for the lack of music during that. I didn't realize it had gone down. It seems that Australia is being unkind to me, which is annoying because I had something I really want to do today. That's fine. We'll figure something out. We'll make it work because we will be switching streams shortly because I finished streaming word counting, word building, doing the words, the woo, and we will be rating Greg. It might be Twitch as a whole, but Pretzel Rocks also turned off, so I think it is partially on my end as well. My duration has been jumping a lot. I think I've dropped out a lot of times. I've apparently dropped 4 times. So that's going to be really fun to edit because I upload these as VODs at the end. That's going to be really fun. Anyway, I guess what I'll do, I'll play it really safe. So, any more words to claim? I'll just pop that in chat so you all can see it. Just to make sure that I'm getting through, just because the internet is being extremely rude. If I get no response, we will head off to raid, and then I will try and fix this on my end. I'm apparently very unstable. And I mean, I am, but... Sorry, that was very specific self-deprecation. My apologies. I'm gonna do the points tallying at the end. Yep, I will see you in Minecraft soon. Very soon. Okay. So I believe everyone has claimed their points. In that case, what we shall do is we shall begin the raid. We will be raiding Ryder Greg. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a good time. I'm sorry for the technical issues. I don't know why they're being so rude. That is the raid call that we use. It is get ready. We will be yelling that in Greg's stream, and Greg will help you continue doing writing sprints. He should currently be holding a poll to ask you all which house should get his words for the hour. And so please make sure to vote in that poll, and if you can, donate bits to help your house get over the line. All of the bits that are donated for the poll will be given to charity in Greg's stream. So thank you all for coming, hope you all had a lovely time, and I shall hopefully see you all around and writing in the future.